In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible obtainable team right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. So this is not the best squad in the game because none of the invincible and GOAT cards are obtainable for 99.9% of the player base. I wanted to get you guys not a top 10 obtainable list, not a tier list, but a team building of the best obtainable cards in this game. So all of these cards are going to be either obtainable right now in this game by grinding for free, whether it's level 40 and getting Paul George, whether it's in the playoff spotlight sims. Those cards, for example, will be included in this squad, or obtainable cards on the auction house that really aren't that expensive. There might be a couple cards in here that are 150k, 200,000 MT, but that's going to be the most expensive cards in the squad because those are obtainable, in my personal opinion, for about 99% of the player base. So at the starting point guard position, I think the best obtainable point guard in this game, again, not the best point guard, but the best obtainable one is going to be Galaxy Denny Avia. Now, this card's 6'9" a point guard, 6'9" wingspan, and he's going to cost you around 150 to 200k depending on the market and when you're looking at the market. But to me, that's obtainable at the point guard position. Is he extremely cheap? No. Does he cost a little bit? Yes, but he's still obtainable in my personal opinion. The jump shot's really good on Denny, Bronny James base, Steph Curry upper, on very quick timing. It's an amazing jump shot, good dribble sigs. He plays great defense because of his size at the point guard position. Now, next to him, like I mentioned, is the level 40 Paul George that you guys can get for completely free by grinding to level 40. He's obtainable in this game, and he's one of the best shooting guards in this entire game. So of course, he's going to be our starting shooting guard. 6'8" at shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. He's going to come up equipped with 12 legend badges. And honestly, all 12 of his legend badges are really good. You have legend paint patroller, on-ball menace, glove, challenger, lightning launch, handles for days, shifty shooter, set shot specialist, limitless range, deadeye, posterizer, and layup mixmaster. Seriously, 12 of the best legend badges in this entire game. 99 every single stat. His jump shot's still really good. I love the Paul George jump shot. Has the Pro 2 fade, which is the best fade in the game. But yes, his dribble sigs aren't that good. His sigs are very concerning on this card, and that's the most disappointing thing about invincible Paul George, is they didn't give him some incredibly good sigs and movement like most of the other invincible cards. But I do think Paul George again is the best obtainable shooting guard currently in season 7 right now in my team. Now, next to Paul George, and I think we need a little bit more defense, even though Paul George, he can be that main lockdown defender, but I want to have a true lockdown, a card that's mainly here for his defense, but has a really good catch and shoot spot up jump shot, and that's going to be Dark Matter Luol Deng. Again, another card that realistically doesn't go for that much MT currently on the auction house. I believe he's probably under 150k at some points when the market is down. He's actually a buy now price of 100,000 MT. I'm checking on Xbox and he's actually a buy now as I'm recording this video. He's going for about 95,000 MT. That is 100% accessible and obtainable, affordable for everybody in the community. And he's really good at small forward, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. The defense on Luol Deng, like I was talking about, is unbelievably good. But the best thing about this card, and my favorite thing about this card, is 100% his jump shot. Donovan Mitchell base, Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing. Just a perfect jump shot. In the catch and shoot, it is perfect. He's also got the KD fade, one of the best fades in this game, at least in my opinion, going right. He's also got the Fox size up, the Kemba escape, the Garland behind the back. Maybe not the best dribble style in De'Aaron Fox. I'm not a huge fan of the Fox dribble style, but other than that, really good sigs, great defense, amazing catch and shoot jump shot, and his stats and his badges are really, really good. The Luol Deng, he's probably the best obtainable small forward in this entire game. Now, to put next to Luol Deng, kind of as the forwards, is going to be 100 overall Willis Reed. Now, if you're wondering, how do you get 100 overall Willis Reed for completely free? He is going to be at level 30. So if you're going to get Paul George, and if you have Paul George and you're level 40, you're going to hit level 30 along the way, and he's in the free pass. You're able to get this card for completely free. 6'10" at power forward, 7'1" wingspan. He's 100 overall card, so 99 every single stat. His badges are really good defensively, even across the board. They're really good on Hoff. He's got great shooting badges on Hall of Fame, besides shifty shooter, but he's got set shot, he's got mini marksman, which is going to be really helpful for him at the power forward position, limitless range, and also deadeye. But the best thing about this card, just like Luol Deng, is 100% his jump shot. His jump shot is so consistent for a power forward card. It is absolutely knockdown. He's also got Pro 2 fade. He's got good sigs for a power forward. He's unbelievable at the power forward position, and in my opinion, for obtainable power forwards, he's currently the best in my team. Now, for our starting center, I think you still have to go Pink Diamond Wemby. I know there's some other center options that we'll talk about, and we're going to go for a full 13-man rotation, 13-man lineup. So we'll have 2 other centers as well. So in case you don't like Victor Wembanyama because of the speed, Yes, I understand that he's on the slower side, as I just completely didn't click on his name, but he's only got 79 speed, 77 agility, even like a 70 strength and a 79 vertical can be concerning for this Pink Diamond Wemby. But he is still 7'4" at the center position, 7'8" wingspan, and has that uncontestable jump shot that, if you know how to use properly, is unbelievably hard to contest and is just unguardable at the center position. He's still really good defensively on the interior, and I just absolutely love this Pink Diamond Wemby card. Yes, he's a little bit slow. If you use his card properly on the defensive end, he can still be one of the best defensive cards in this entire game, and his offense makes up for it in my personal opinion. And he's only going to cost you around like 85,000 MT, maybe 90k at the most, depending when you're checking the auction house. And again, obtainable, affordable for everybody in the community. Now, off the bench, I do think Dark Matter Crusoe from the playoff Spotlight Sim, he's going to be the second best obtainable point guard in this game. He is really, really good and not that hard to get in the Spotlight Sims. He's 6'5" at point guard, 6'5" wingspan. The defense his card plays in game is unbelievably good. He's only missing Box Beast and Rebound Chaser when it comes to the defensive Hoff badges, so pretty much has every actual defensive Hall of Fame badge in this game. Really good slashing animations. I feel like he's amazing at going to the basket. I would say the low strength is the only concerning thing about this card. If you face a point guard with maybe, more height and more strength, could potentially get back down, but he's got Hall of Fame post lock. He's got Hall of Fame immovable forcer, Hall of Fame paint patroller. I think he'll be fine on the interior. His jump shot's really good, but they gave him amazing sigs. They gave him the Garland dribble style, Garland size up, Kemba escape, Curry behind the back. If you compare that to his Galaxy Opal card, he only had the Curry behind the back. He got the Garland size up, he got the Garland dribble style, and he also did get that Kemba escape. So a lot better movement, a lot better dribbling on this Alex Crusoe card, and I really love him at the point guard position. Now, backup shooting guard is a card that you're probably going to be surprised by in me saying that he's actually really good, but that's Dark Matter Rick Barry. They made Dark Matter Rick Barry insanely good at shooting guard, 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, but take a look at his animations because his stats and his badges are solid. But the main thing about this card is just how well they did his animations. They gave him a great jump shot on very quick timing, Pro 2 fade, and then take a look at the SIGs. Trey behind the back, the best behind the back in this game. Trey escape, probably a top 2 to 3 escape in this game. De'Aaron Fox size up, and Darius Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style in this game. And he only goes for about 150k or less. Really not that expensive for Rick Barry. I do think we'll talk about another shooting guard that you could potentially replace him with if maybe you don't like his jump shot or maybe you don't like this card, because of his defense. But I feel like he's a fine, good enough defender at the shooting guard position. But we do need a little bit more size and a little bit more defense, so we're going to go for Dark Matter AK as the backup small forward. He's another card that goes for like 115, 125, 150k at the most. Really not that expensive for AK. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan, but the defense on AK is unbelievably good. If we take a look at his defensive stats and badges, 98 block, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 98 interior defense, unbelievably good. Only missing Box Out Beast on Hoff. His jump shot's really good. One of the best catch and shoot jump shots in this entire game, in my personal opinion. He's got Trey escape, he's got Jalen Green dribble style, and Russell Westbrook size up. Really love AK-47 as our backup small forward. And then in our backup front court is going to be Dark Matter Alex Sarr. A little bit more on the expensive side. I believe he goes for about 175 to 200,000 MT, but he's going to be great defensively. And then also another really good defensive big man is going to be Dark Matter Rudy Gobert. Yes, his jump shot isn't great, but this Rudy Gobert card, insane when it comes to everything else. 7'1" at center, can also play power forward if you want to maybe run him alongside Wemby or maybe just run him at the power forward position on your squad. He's obviously in the playoff Spotlight Sim, so he's able to get 4 completely free if you have those cards obviously in your collection. But 7'1" can play the center power forward position, 7'8" wingspan, one of the best player models in this game, and his defensive stats and badges are damn near perfect. Yes, his jump shot isn't great, but if you're able to green consistently, Rudy Gobert, one of the best big men in this entire game. Now, to give you guys another 3 options, I do want to talk about another center, which is going to be Dark Matter DeAndre Ayton. Maybe you don't like the speed on Victor Wembanyama, you want a faster center card, you could go for DeAndre Ayton. Or maybe you want a card with a slightly better jump shot, you could go for DeAndre Ayton over Rudy Gobert. But I'm going to have Rudy Gobert as the backup center and Wemby as starting. Now, if you don't like Rick Barry, or maybe you're not grinding to level 40, Amen Thompson, he's an amazing shooting guard. Buy off the auction house for really not that much more than 150k for a stock version. And then the last card I want to talk about is another card in the Summer Festival, another small forward option, trying to give you guys different positions as well to talk about. Tyrese Thomas, really good for a small forward. If you don't want to pay the MT for AK or you don't want to pay the MT for Luol Deng, go ahead, exchange those 50 Galaxy Opal pieces or Tyrus Thomas, and he is really good at small forward, amazing jump shot, and is just an absolute beast. So in my opinion, guys, this is the best obtainable team you guys can build right now in Season 7 in NBA 2K25 My Team. Hopefully, you guys did find this video helpful. You guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.